saw you guys and you guys saw me too. So today is a story time. What I say is story time about my secondary school experience. Yes, actually I attended Command Secondary School Kaduna. Yes, and I was in Tiger House when I entered Command. Those of you that attended Command, at least you know what I'm trying to talk about. Yes, and during my JS1, I was so happy. Actually, when I was going to school, I was very happy that I'm no longer going to wash plates, I'm not going to do anything, that I'm not a big girl, and my parents were very very happy too, that exactly that I was going to secondary school. So when I was going, my mom bought me a lot of things, a lot of provisions and all those. I was so excited, very very excited to go to school. When I got to school, it was a different ball game there. It was a very very different ball game. Actually, yes, I got to school, I got my school mother, I started from there. I was, they say miserable. A lot of command students understand what they mean by miserable. I was miserable in JS1 because my school mother, she had plenty school daughters. I had plenty school sisters. So, and we were just two JS1, me and my school sister that was in JS1 too, like me. So she didn't really did not have time for us like that. And she was the food prefect. So no water there was no water. When we wash our clothes, they tend to steal them. My provision. Okay, my first experience was the next day when I got to the hostel. So I was about to sleep in the night. So I didn't know that actually you put your slippers under your mattress and you sleep on it. Me, I did not know. I put my slippers front of my bunk and I climbed because I was sleeping up. I climbed, but the next morning I did not see my slippers. That was what they did me. Welcome to command first. Very funny. I woke up, I was looking for my slippers. I did not even see it. I was like, hey, my mother was like, you stole me though. So next time if you want to sleep, you have to put it under your mattress and you sleep on it. The second one, he got me pockets. We went to, okay, there was a borehole then, that would go and fetch water. So when I got there, I didn't know that people will line up and put your bucket and be following your bucket like that, boys and girls. And I was there waiting for my bucket. The next thing I did not even see my bucket again. They stole it there. I cried my eyes because I know I was not going to take my bath and go to school. Very very funny. Another one again that actually happened to me again, that was in JS2. I can remember there was no water, as in scarcity of water. It was dry season, so scarcity of water. I just saw somebody washing and I went to beg the person that, please, let me wash my check, because we have this check, like exactly what I'm wearing now. That's how it looks, but with smaller boxes. So I went there and I begged her. I washed, no water to rinse it, so I washed it like that and I dried it. You know that if you put starch, if you put starch on your clothes, that was how my check was looking. As in, hey God, secondary school experience. Another one I would just people again was food time. This time was afternoon food. Yes, so went for lunch actually. So when I got to the hall, so then there's you tend to put your bowls on the tables. Then the particular people among you, or a particular person among you, will go to the kitchen to get the food. So I didn't know now. So they serve you, then you pick your bowl. So then they used to tell us to bury our head and pray and all those things. So me, I didn't know. After everything, they finished serving and they said, okay, we should pray, which we buried our head to pray and everything. When I stood up, I did not see my plates, move my food. I cried. I cried. So the next time I went to the hall again, I just kept my bowl. When I kept my bowl, I put my hand inside the bowl because it was a deep bowl. I put my hand inside the bowl so that they were putting hot food. I did not even care, so that they will not steal my bowl this time. They won't steal my bowl. Or more secondary school experience. Really. I can never forget it. It was really, 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 really funny. Then let me see again. Let me see something I can remember. Okay, yes, I can remember my first visiting when my parents came. Okay, then my dad to work in the school which I attended. My dad to work in the school which I attended. So my dad actually came. Okay, the next day I went to meet him in his office. Okay, the next day, that was a Friday, and the next day was visiting, and the visiting then was first